Do you find yourself waking up as soon as you fall asleep? While there may be a number of reasons this happens, if you've had any prolonged life stress or chronic worry, it is probably anxiety causing you to wake up. When you experience anxiety for a period of time, your body goes into a state of heightened arousal, which can make it difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep. With chronic anxiety, it's very normal to wake up 1 or 2 hours after falling asleep. Here are a couple of explanations for why anxiety wakes you up. Hyperarousal. When you are chronically anxious, your body's stress response is activated, which leads to a state of hyperarousal. This means that the body is in a state of high alert, which can make it difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep. Additionally, the hyperarousal can cause you to wake up more easily in response to stimuli in your environment, such as a noise or a change in temperature. Racing thoughts. Anxiety can cause your thoughts to race, which can keep you awake at night. Your brain is overstimulated by the thoughts. When you are anxious, you tend to ruminate on all your worries or obsess over worst-case scenarios, which can keep you mentally stimulated and prevent you from relaxing enough to fall asleep. Even if you do manage to fall asleep, the racing thoughts can cause you to wake up in the middle of the night, often multiple times. Even though your body may fall asleep, your subconscious always remains alert at some level. You may feel frustrated with your anxiety and insomnia because nothing seems to work for your sleep. The reason it can take time is this type of anxiety is layered. It usually develops over time from conditioned thoughts and fears. Symptoms vary from person to person. So just like it took you time to develop hyperarousal insomnia, it will take time to cure. It's very tempting to assume there is a quick fix for your type of insomnia, especially rooted in chronic stress and anxiety. While some may be fortunate to take magnesium and get back to sleeping well, it usually takes a combo of lifestyle adjustments to fix this for good. Also, many of those sleep hygiene tips you read about are more useful for people with milder sleep disturbances. With full-blown hyperarousal sleep issues, overall lifestyle adjustments are required. New habits and thinking patterns need to form. I can speak on this because I went through a long period of hyperarousal myself. There was no instant fix, and that was the part that frustrated me at first. I had to make a lot of changes such as limiting my screen time, refrain from Googling my symptoms, which creates more worries. I had to get more physically active, improve my social life, practice nightly gratitude, etc. The combination of all these lifestyle changes started to make a slow impact on my sleep over time. So instead of focusing on fixing this all at once, start making lifestyle changes and journaling the small changes you notice. For example, you may notice after 1 week of cardio, you have increased your sleep time by 1 hour. Or maybe you can now fall asleep faster. Noticing these small changes over time is a very effective way of training your brain to focus on the positive. You are going to have to work on your anxiety daily and retrain your brain to be more calm. This doesn't just include what you do at night, but what you do during the day. Even your thoughts throughout the day affect how well you sleep at night. So if you're consumed with your insomnia all day, it will perpetuate the problem at night. This was probably my biggest downfall. I was obsessed with my sleep problem, which kept me hyperaroused. Also, address any lifestyle situations that could be causing you mental stress. Over time, this can develop into hyperarousal insomnia. On a positive note, hyperarousal insomnia doesn't usually last because you slowly start to become less bothered as time goes on. Tiredness takes over and you start sleeping little by little. Your brain calms, and you eventually start sleeping again. This will likely be a process, and not something that fixes itself in 1 or 2 nights. If for some reason your anxiety worsens and your sleep problems are overwhelming, you should seek help from a physician or mental health counselor. I wish you peace, sleep and sweet dreams. Thanks for watching.